Malic acid is an organic compound with the molecular formula C4H6O5. It is a dicarboxylic acid that is made by all living organisms, contributes to the pleasantly sour taste of fruits, and is used as a food additive. Malic acid has two stereoisomeric forms, though only the L-isomer exists naturally. The salts and esters of malic acid are known as malates. The malate anion is an intermediate in the citric acid cycle. Biochemistry. L-malic acid is the naturally occurring form, whereas a mixture of L and D-malic acid is produced synthetically. Malate plays an important role in biochemistry. In the C4 carbon fixation process, malate is a source of CO2 in the Calvin cycle. In the citric acid cycle, malate is an intermediate formed by the addition of an O group on the C face of fumarate. It can also be formed from pyruvate via anaplerotic reactions. Malate is also synthesized by the carboxylation of phosphenol pyruvate in the guard cells of plant leaves. Malate, as a double anion, often accompanies potassium cations during the uptake of solutes into the guard cells in order to maintain electrical balance in the cell. The accumulation of these solutes within the guard cell decreases the solid potential, allowing water to enter the cell and promote aperture of the stomata. Malic acid in food. Malic acid was first isolated from apple juice by Carl Wilhelm Scheele in 1785. Antoine Lavoisier in 1787 proposed the name acid malic, which is derived from the Latin word for apple, malum, as is its genus name Malus. In German it is named Apfels, or after plural singular of the fruit apple, but the salt malate. Malic acid contributes to the sourness of green apples. It is present in grapes and in most wines with concentrations sometimes as high as 5 grams L. It confers a tart taste to wine, although the amount decreases with increasing fruit ripeness. The taste of malic acid is very clear and pure in rhubarb, a plant for which it is the primary flavor. It is also a component of some artificial vinegar flavors, such as salt and vinegar flavored potato chips. The process of malolactic fermentation converts malic acid to much milder lactic acid. Malic acid occurs naturally in all fruits and many vegetables, and is generated in fruit metabolism. Malic acid, when added to food products, is denoted by E number E296. Malic acid is the source of extreme tartness in United States-produced confectionery, the so-called extreme candy. It is also used with or in place of the less sour citric acid in sour sweets. These sweets are sometimes labeled with a warning stating that excessive consumption can cause irritation of the mouth. It is approved for use as a food additive in the EU, USA and Australia and New Zealand. Malic acid provides 10 kilojoules of energy per gram during digestion. Production and main reactions. Racemic malic acid is produced industrially by the double hydration of maleic anhydride. In 2000, American production capacity was 5,000 tons per year. Both enantiomers may be separated by chiral resolution of the racemic mixture, and the enantiomer may be specifically obtained by fermentation of fumaric acid. Self-condensation of malic acid with fuming sulfuric acid gives the pyrone malic acid. Malic acid was important in the discovery of the Walden inversion and the Walden cycle, in which malic acid first is converted into chlorous oxynic acid by action of phosphorus pentachloride. Wet silver oxide then converts the chlorine compound to malic acid, which then reacts with phosphorus pentachloride to the chlorous oxynic acid. The cycle is completed when silver oxide takes this compound back to malic acid. Interactive pathway map.